Ooh. Hey guys, this is M. Rain, your magical mystic, founder of Magical Mystic Divinity Academy, Legacy Builders Academy, TV personality, Moments of Mindfulness. I do this every time. Okay. Best-selling author, okay. It's so much, and I love what I do. And so I've been extremely successful, and people are always asking me for a key to my success. Because the other side of M Rain is, I'm a 9-time felon. I've been to prison twice. I've been to the feds. I've been to state. I have. I dropped out of school. I still ended up going to college. I still, got scholarships and that kind of thing, went to college, stopped and started 20 different times over the course of life. I had my first child at 15 years old. So I have been on both sides of the fence. I've been in some really dire straits. I was raised in a dysfunctional environment. And I lived a dysfunctional life for the majority of my life. And then to be able to turn it around and achieve all the things that I have, people are impressed. And so, unfortunately, though, when people ask me that, they want some kind of fantastic answer. And so today I decided I'm going to make a really simple video. And it's not me minimizing anything. It is just a hard down truth. I remember when I was young, people used to always say stuff like, you need to get over yourself. And, we've all heard it. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. And we take that as if people are saying, stop being so conceited. Stop thinking so much of yourself. But get over yourself is much deeper than that. I didn't receive those messages when all I could hear was judgment. Like, I think I'm all that, because I never thought that necessarily the way people put it out there. But when I started to open the door to my mind to understand the truth of myself, I realized I did need to get over myself, because get over yourself means whatever it is, these ideologies that you have, you're going to have to learn how to release them, right? So I'll give you an example. I have always been a very serious person. It took me a long time to develop a sense of humor, like in my 40s. Okay, so I spent the majority of my life kind of without a sense of humor, and I guess it was in there, but it was suffocated by all of the pain and the trauma and all this other stuff. And so, but my nature also is serious. Scorpio sun, Aries moon, Capricorn rising. It's a lot of serious energy, and so but I don't really play like that. And, I can snap out and snap off in a heartbeat. And I have always known that about myself. So even back when I was a Christian and I was a preacher, it was opportunities that would come, and I could see a little further than saying the yes, and I could see how that could become a travesty, and I would deny myself because I wasn't over myself. All I knew was, if that person did this, this, and this could land me in jail. I'm just going to avoid that altogether. I didn't know how to get over that aspect of myself. Getting over it don't mean that you act like it's never there. You acknowledge the fact that, hey, I got a temper problem, or hey, I got a attention span problem, or hey, I got a financial problem, I don't manage my money well, or hey, I lie. Whatever the things are, you acknowledge them. You see where you can fall short, but you stop letting that be so true and like a fact that you can't change, and making you deny yourself opportunities that you could have. A good example of that is this. When you may know that you don't manage your money well, right? That's a real fact in your life. And then somebody comes along and they're talking to you about wealth and finances and all these different things you need to do. You don't act like that's not there. That's not how you get over it. You get over it by saying, hey, I'm not supposed to stay stuck based upon the truth of my reality right now. Who do I know and who can I hire that's good at money management? Because I know I'm not good at it, but that don't mean I'm going to stay poor just because I'm not good at it. I'm going to make allowances for my truth as it is right now, and I'm going to work on the reality that I really want. So sometimes when people say you need to learn how to get over yourself, it means don't be stuck right there on the last fact that you discovered. Don't be stuck on this truth that you embraced 2 years ago as if that's going to always be the truth. You can shift and you can change. You can completely redesign your life through choosing a different way to push your energy through it. We all have challenges. We all have challenges. You know, one day, well, it's true though. So one day we were riding out of town, me and whoever I was with, but we were riding, and this girl was driving crazy in front of me. And so I ended up passing her or whatever. And so after I passed her, we were coming through this small town. And so I slowed down. And I think that made her mad. So when we got ready to get back past that town and we were heading on through, she zooms around me, flips me off all out the window. She has something to say. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, this bitch, because, you know, it wasn't nothing going on in my life. So I get behind her and I'm speeding behind her. You know what I'm saying? Chasing her down these roads and all this kind of stuff. We doing like 90. And I hadn't really thought about exactly what I was going to do if she had stopped or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it would have been a fight because, you know, at that time in my life, that was just so triggering. It's like the nerve of her. She don't know me. I ain't going, right? And so my identification of not going, not being one to play with, that had taken over a big portion of my life to the degree where I have felonies, violent criminal felonies, because I was determined not to be a victim of other people mistreating me so much. And I had to get over that. I had to get over this ideology that was hurting me. You know what? It was a time, I'm not going to lie to you, it was a time where that ideology did serve me, but I grew past that time and I moved into wanting something else. I didn't want to just be safe. That wasn't enough. When all I needed was to feel safe, then me being the tough girl and me being willing to go all the way, however far that was necessary. But once I started discovering I need to be able to pay my bills, I need to be able to take care of my child, I need to be able to take care of myself, I need to be able to do all these other things as well. I don't want just that, you know, I'm never physically hurt again. That's great. But my water, my lights, my gas, my food, my car, my insurance, my clothes, all of these things, that doesn't serve those things. And these things are something that's ever present in my life. Loves, if you really want to be successful, you're going to have to get over these stories. Well, I'm not that smart. Okay, somebody said it before. I'm not going to say ain't nobody ever said it. But is that true forever? No. Or you say, I don't have a support system, but you can't build one. You can't open a door for one to come about in your life. You don't have any capacity to let someone become a part of your support system. Yes, of course you do. So no matter what the story has been that kept you in these bad situations or that even put you in these bad situations, that doesn't have to be the story moving forward. And so here's the thing. How do I get over myself as I knew myself? You create a new version. And the best way to do that sometimes, and people think that I'm a journal fanatic. I just released another journal, by the way. Okay. And I hit no one to release is Sacred Sexuality. So, and I'm top 100 in magic studies with Sexual Prowess, my new book, which I'm really, really, really excited about, right? But what the hell was I talking about when I said that? So anyway, so you look at what you have known about yourself, and then you start looking at what you want to accomplish, who you want to become, and you write it down. I believe in, and if you have to type it, okay, fine. But to me, some things is better when you're moving your hand across paper. See, the more aspects of yourself that you involve in your manifestation and your redesign of your life, the swifter it's going to happen. The less likely you are to be distracted from it or to forget it or to be pulled away from it by any and everything, writing it down. So it's like, okay, I've been, a gangster boo forever. You know what I'm saying? I've been the down chick forever. I've been this, I've been that. I've been taking care of mama, daddy, auntie, cousin, and grandparents and grandkids and all these things. I've been the servant all my fucking life. What else is there? What do I want? And it may start with something as simple as, I would like a week to sit on a beautiful beach in perfect weather and listen to the waves. I want to go to Vail one time in my life. I like to see Nice, or it could be something small. I would like a whole week with nobody in my damn house but me. You know what I'm saying? Or I want 2 days in a luxury hotel where I can get pampered. I want a massage. It could start real small like that, or it could be major. It's like, you know what? I'm tired of being angry. No more. I'm not going to do the angry thing. I'm tired of being sick and being on all these medicines. No more. I'm not doing the sick thing. In 2006, my doctor gave me 3 to 6 months to live. My heart was failing and I was young. I'm not even 50 now. So you know how young I was then. And you don't expect that. And I'm in that hospital. I would be in the hospital on the floor where they monitor my heart sometimes for weeks. I have to check myself out. It was bad. But I was determined to either die quickly or live whole. But I couldn't live in that state where I'm in constant pain and in constant anguish and all of this medicine. And it was expensive. And loves, I'll tell you, deciding that I'm either going to get well or die trying, to quote 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? I'm either going to get well, I'm going to die trying. That was the best decision I made. And I started with something small, meditation. You can redesign your life, but first you need to sit down and have an honest, come to, yourself moment where you realize this and this and this isn't working. Get over it. Get over yourself. The part of yourself that has held you up, slowed you down, hindered you, caused you to walk into so much trauma and so much drama and so many betrayals. Get over that part. And redefining the part that's going to serve you isn't going to be, oh, I'm over that, so the next thing I do ought to work perfectly. No, it's a journey, but it's a beautiful journey. It's a journey worth taking, and I hope that you guys will. Listen, if you want to connect, you can get me on Facebook or Instagram at mrainofficial or at Magical Mystic. Also, my website is magical, MAGICKAL, mystic.com for products, all your products, your readings, and that and the third. And then for your classes and all that, you can go to divinityacademy.com. And if you're interested in doing money mentorship with me, you will go to thelegacybuildersacademy.com to sign up for the money mentorship. There are many ways that you could work with me, or you could just stay here, make sure that you have subscribed and turned on notifications and get what I give via YouTube. I'm always happy to be connected with you guys, and I appreciate you for all your support. All right, I'm about to go celebrate my book being top 100. Have a great one, guys. Bye.